Controversial mob attack of two Virginian pilot reporters is getting national attention.
Fox News commentator Bill O'Reilly spoke about this attack last night after sending a crew to cover the story over the weekend. His producer said many people felt that this was a racially motivated attack.
And a lot of people in the black community in the wake of Trayvon Martin are kind of using this as leverage or a kind of avenue to explode.
Now, is the beating at church in Brambleton a sign of rising tensions in that area of Norfolk?
Well, we sent 10 on your side's Andy Fox to find out. Andy.
Well, the city officials I spoke to thought it was a very unfair report that painted Norfolk in a very inaccurate light. And if you watch the O'Reilly Factor report, you would think things here are about to explode. In the O'Reilly report, the producer spoke with a couple of people. Well, we went out and spoke with a lot more than that. Here's what we found. O'Reilly Factor producer Jesse Waters giving his opinion after his brief visit to Norfolk.
I think there's a lot of racial animosity in Norfolk.
Racial animosity? Well, we went to the scene of the alleged attack, ironically, at the Martin Luther King Memorial, and asked about racial animosity. Wardence Butler.
There always would be racial problems, but
you see us having an overwhelming problem between the races here in Norfolk?
No.
It was like a top was put on this powder keg and all of a sudden it exploded.
We asked about this powder keg to two generations of Lees, Kent Sr. A powder keg with the top about to blow, and that there's this simmering hatred under the surface between whites and blacks.
No, not out here, not at all. All us as friends is one community. We look out for each other.
So you don't see that?
I don't see it at all.
Kent Jr. is 19.
I got white friends I went to school with, play ball with, and everything like that.
But do you see any type of this racism
that
the O'Reilly Factor's talking about?
No, sir.
There are racial issues, but I don't think it's a powder keg about to explode. I don't think we're about to have a revolution anytime soon.
Darius Boone. Racial problems are boiling over, and there's a lot of anger between the races here in Norfolk. Do you see that?
Not that I know of.
18-year-old Daryl Elder.
Face-to-face racism, literally, no.
We even went to longtime City of Norfolk critic Michael Mohammed, who is always concerned about racial issues in Norfolk.
Well, Andy, the reality of the matter is there is a lot of racial animosity in Norfolk, but it has nothing to do with this story just.
Mohammed thinks a lot of racial tension in any community like Norfolk deals with economic disparity. Now, I put a call into the producer, Jesse Waters, but he did not return that call. Pilot reporter Dave Forster emailed me back saying the Norfolk police have asked him not to speak any more on this issue. So obviously after this story, there's always two sides to every story. I'm Andy Fox, 10 on your side.